Success1010 for Living, written and narrated by Raimond Volpe.
Introduction. Success and happiness are interdependent. You need both to have true success. I had a major setback in my 30s. Some might call it a breakdown, others might call it depression. It was a setback that lasted 6 months. Before that, I had always soared through life. I enjoyed engaging with friends and family and making people happy with humour. Sales and human interaction businesses suited me. I owned my first business at 25 and began to run other companies while simultaneously building my own large companies. Without realising it, I was getting mentally fatigued. In my mid-30s, everything fell apart. Mental health, physical health, a long-term relationship, my work, even my own business. Everything went downhill at once. During those 6 months, I could not function. I shut down a thriving business, my long-term relationship ended, and I became somewhat of a recluse. The upside to this was that it gave me time to think, and think hard. How and why had I ended up this way? By most people's definition, I was successful. I discovered that the mind is the most powerful tool God has given us. When we connect with our mind, it opens us up to the paths we can choose to take in life and what we do. Simply put, what the mind chooses to see, to embrace, colours the actions we take and what we attract into our lives. Success is not the bottom line. Success comes about by way of an effective balance of faith, family, community, and work. In my case, I was extremely motivated and driven to uncover how I had derailed. I set out on a new journey to find out why. I rebuilt myself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and changed my mindset. I became fascinated by successful people and what makes them stay successful. I started my research and to this day have never stopped researching the secrets to success and staying successful. Researching and writing this book has taken me 10 years. In doing so, I realized something amazing. We all have blockages. Blockages stop us from being the best version of ourselves and fulfilling our passions and deepest goals and desires. Examining various elements in people's lives, I began to understand what we all have. The elements of faith, family, community, and work. However, we may not be balancing them well. Our blockages knock us off balance. Falling to such a low point in my life, the lowest I'd ever been, turned out to be the best thing that could have ever happened to me. It allowed me to examine the mind, humanity, happiness, and successful people, and to develop this book so that you can be and stay successful. We all start the day with a fresh approach. We can all start a new diet to be healthier. We can all go to a motivational seminar ready to start a new life. But what happens a few days, weeks, or possibly months later is that we stop. We fail to commit long-term to our goals. So why do we not continue? The answer stems from our blockages. These blockages typically start in childhood. This book is designed to help you uncover the hidden traumatic events of your past that have so far shaped your life. These events affect you, yet stay hidden for decades. When they surface and develop in our lives, they subject us to a continual cycle of painful relationships, doubts, fears, and uncertainty. I needed to write a book about these blockages, how to reverse and eradicate them, so that we can live in happiness, without fear, without regrets, and most importantly, without guilt. Success1010 refers to the 10 primary blockages that negatively affect us, along with the 10 principles that, if we apply them to our lives, will help us to overcome these blockages and achieve success. Success is persisting and striving to grow more. It is approaching fear and going for it. Playing it safe is not growing. Success is all about having the opportunity to grow emotionally, spiritually, socially, financially, mentally, lovingly, and intuitively. In this book, you will uncover the secrets and methodologies to stop the things that prevent you from starting on your road to success. Once you rid yourself of what is blocking you, you will find yourself eager to kick off your journey to success. You will feel your creativity launching itself and feel free and comfortable with
Sample complete. Ready to continue?